Here we go. You ready? Here we go. Oh my god, what? Somewhat spoopy, thank you for subscribing! We are off to a weird start. I see, oh my god. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Hello, Seiko Hinami. Welcome to the stream. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Oh my god! Tons of... Oh, my game crashed. I'm assuming that's intentional. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Oof. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Because you're alone now. Or I should say, I'm alone. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone! Oof! Already? This hurts already! Jesus. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. We need an oof counter. Oh no. Don't do it. There's always an anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. That's not what you thought earlier. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I don't know who's talking to me. Maybe it's... I'm gonna pretend it's Monica. Maybe. Wait, no. It's not gonna be... Oh, maybe it's Yui. Harune? Oh, okay. Oh, it is Monica! I was wrong. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Sorry, I should get used to this by now. It's been a while, right? Oh, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Canned Beans 112. Thank you for the follow. Regu, hello! Oh, I feel like I've missed so many people now. Kinda making the moves. Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. You're in the debate club. Of course there's gonna be politics. It feels like, nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club! Literature? That sounds kind of... dull? How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. Rip, dude, what? But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the club room. Oh, she knows how to get us. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? She's baiting us! This girl's baiting us. Hi, Lightning Smite. Fantastic. Thank you for joining the stream. Is this bribery? Pretty much. Hey, Harune. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Yeah, I mean, like, sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Harune, you know that? It's... it's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Oof, this girl! This girl's laying it on so thick. Oh, Hawthorne Jordan. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it very much. Monica is love. You know, my friends. I used to think Monica was queen, but you know, I've got my doubts. Betsy, yeah, obligatory Betsy. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. It's probably more accurate than we let on. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third years and class activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me! Oh my holy sh... He's scaring me! Emprine, you shall go with her. Hanging out with Sayori, thank you so much for the follow! You guys are just making my day, you know that? A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Did I click that? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. What am I clicking? But anyway, welcome to the club, Harune. All words escape me at this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki? The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Harune in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Not mentioning that I, was deeply enticed. Free Dimension, hello! Wait, did I say hello to you earlier? I just see bro. Glitches get me. I don't think she noticed the name. Wait. Huh? What, the hanging out with Sayori? Yes, I did. The way you read, it makes me sound so dumb. Maybe that's just me. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna... well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Harune? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, I can't even say that word, Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Oh my gosh. Whoops. It must be hard to start a new club. Hang on, I need a sip of water, my dudes. Water. Here we go. Sip of crunchy water. All right, y'all want some crunch? Just wait till I get to the cookies. Okay. It must be hard to... oh, wait, no, that's not me. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. She doesn't want success. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Oof. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Are you kidding me? I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Let's see. Something's happening. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Harune, what kind of things do you like to read? Escapee water. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Ooh. Boo. What's happening? I keep like, something is happening. All right. No, that's never my intention. I don't try those notifications. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is especially impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. You... Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Good old technical difficulties. Stop it. It must be so awkward in the class when you think about how the lack of music is in it. Yeah. Yeah, oh for sure. Subtle. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. My dude. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Oof. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why's that? Need more water. Okay. Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, am I alive? I'm living. All right, here we go. Don't worry. Nothing crazy happened. We just don't have Sayori anymore. And it's a little bit more awkward now. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Holy... I can't... Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Aw, Timothy, thank you so much. Thank you very much. You guys make me blush. Okay. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Awkward silence, I might add. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Harune? Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Harune. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more member before the festival... Oh... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. I have not looked at chat in a while. Sayardi is gone. Man, I'm really deep down the rabbit hole. Sayardi lives in our hearts, yes. Well, I mean, with a name like hanging out with Sayardi, it probably lives in your heart specifically. I was studying for my final, then I got distracted and started watching. Oh, when I started watching, it was awful. Ooh, boy, I got distracted by Momiji, and now I have followed a raid here. Glitch with Harune, not the claim. Should I just... Yes, give into the club. Please do! Join my club. One of us. I accept every night as a loss. Wait, are you doing it for the club or the girls? Okay. I'm apparently doing it for the girls. Apparently, my priorities are women, apparently. Sometimes it feels like I can still hear Sayardi saying ee-hee-hee. Ee-hee-hee. There you go. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Harune? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Harune, I'm so happy. Happy? We can be... Whoops. We can become an official club now. I'm losing my accent, you guys. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Oof. Thanks. I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Harune, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oh my god, she did it! I mean, I did it, but she did it! Poppy. An upper-class Brit at that. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room. I can't read, you guys! I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and, of course, Queen Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. Just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Yawning, thank you for the cheer! 100 quality, ee-hee-hee. Aw, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oi, mate, wanna go on a date like? On a date like? Is that a thing? Low class blue Monika. if I can. Some country British accents are hilariously indecipherable. Next day, Monica speaks like a Scottish Pokemon trainer. I'm not that skilled, you guys. I don't know if I could do that. Maybe as a joke, I will. Just sprinkle it in there. Okay. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. So we doing it now. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Is that even a real question? Of course I would. I don't know what voice to read it in. It's maybe... Papa! Oh, I'm sorry. I just kind of screamed. Things I like about Papa. This probably... I don't know. We found out in the last route that Natsuki has an issue with their dad. Some parts of Britain, they use like a 90s American California girl would. Starts with pink hair. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll read it like Natsuki. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me a lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Oof. Let's see. Another Coyote! Can't take the abuse. Johnny. It's like I can still hear her telling lies. Oh, poor Natsuki. Yes, Papa. Okay. Teeth. Pure. Promise. Smile. Wonderful. I'm gonna say childhood and it's gonna be painful. Childhood. Fireflies. I should probably do something else for once, but I know at this point, like, I know what I want. Boop. Oof, never mind. Sorry about that. Let's see. What was that? What did I do? What kind of sound did I just make? Clumsy. We're not gonna do anything about nightgowns. That's kind of creepy. Sunset. Puppy. We're not doing suicide. Let's see. This version of the music. Coyote DDLC, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that very much. I'm not gonna do email. That has nothing to do with what I'm thinking. Family. Ribbon. Warm. Precious. Vivacious. Embrace. Sunny. Chocolate. There we go. Harune dialogue is glitching out like the game. Is it really? Is there a problem? Monica, you need to greet me with something new. Don't just break your back every time you see me. If only you could choose oof for the poem. That would be my whole poem. Would just be oof, 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 oof. Oof, 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 oof. Wait. Well, the music's different. Hang on a second. Oh my gosh, is it kind of like spooky weird? Or is that just me? At least one big oof. Just the entire poem's just oof, just on one sheet of paper. Am I, wait a second, yawning, am I really? I deny that. Hi again, Harune. Wow, I can't say my own name in British. I can't. Alex, help me. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh my god! Wait a second! What is that in the background? Are you kidding me? What? Why? Why would they do that? What a... Ugh. My god, it's gonna be hard not to look at that. Whew. Oof. Thanks for keeping your promise, Harune. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it, or making me come in every day to see a picture of my childhood best friend hanging. Yeah, I don't know what's harder. Oh my god! Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. What is she doing? Get out of my... Get out of my space! Something. Natsuki suddenly has a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the classroom. Everyone's in different dimensions. It's weird. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga's literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Harune. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Then take that poster off. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Why am I hanging in the background? Angle's a little Dutch. She would usually say it Harune, you know, because she's posh. Nay. Nothing's going to be fine. Classroom sanded. Getting comfortable. Can't see anything wrong with it. Also Harune. Oof. Oof. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, if you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for us. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. We had this moment. I feel seasick. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case if she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Can I say this on stream? I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna. It's part of the script. Fucking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How'd you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. No one telling me, okay? It's part of the script. Just being a VA. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Atsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, so much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait girls? I saw that emo and I was like, what is that? Oh my goodness. Oh, is the new ehehe. Well, I'll throw in an ehehe every once in a while. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through that glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Harune. Consider this... judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. I almost said anime feminine poses. Not it. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Ugh. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take a seat. Chairs wouldn't work. I can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why is that? I guess it's easy to be closer like this. Don't just say that! It'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. Jojo, but everyone's a girl. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Aw, okay, yeah, she's kind of cute here. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? Let me get an it's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not... well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Huh. Like I could ever get my friends into reading this. You just think manga's for kids. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part? Kawaii, too cute for me. I would get anxiety so bad. Poor Natsuki.
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Geez, that's enough. You gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Oh, okay. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her.
Oh, this is new! This is new stuff, you guys! Cute.
It looks like she's started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight onto me. Hey! Oh,
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. She doesn't even hand it, she just chucks it. She goes, here, catch. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
Like, I told you not to give her...
Doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it in her mouth. Please, protect her, please. I'll do my best. She's our next girl, you guys.
Don't worry, Harune. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her.
Like a pet? Like she... Oof, that's terrible! What a terrible thought! Oh my god, and that's why she threw it at her. Okay, no, I'm not thinking about that. That's horrible. It's terrible.
Anyway, why don't we all share poems now?
Oh, I'm kind of scared of Monika now. My gosh, okay. Yeah, I'm kind of scared. Yuri first, you guys! And I feel so heartbroken because I, like, really liked Monika from the start, and now she just, like, kind of scares me. Let's have drank. Okay. Okay. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. Oof. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think having the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter.
I just lost my text. Oh, okay. And they form fit the two together. I goofed you guys.
The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finishes her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Oh, not finishes, I'm so sorry. Once she finds her train of thought. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is possibly the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
You aren't you when you're hungry? That's pretty true.
Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost Under the Light.
Okay, well, since we read this poem before, I'm just gonna save some time. And give it a couple seconds if your eyes want to just really quickly glance over it. I want a cookie. 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 Oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't click it then. Time to read. Okay, wait, I need water. Okay. Here we go.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Oh, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it.
It took her a long time to read because she was eating cookies.
I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more
mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Harune. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. Oof. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll just have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Okay, Natsuki next! Natsuki next!
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Yeah, what's the whole point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
Ugh.
In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Ugh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it?
Ugh.
Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
Oh, you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess.
I'll take this a minute to read chat. I specifically wrote a show poem because you're stupid and I have confidence in you. Probably. There once was a man from Nuktuk, whose story I think I'll now ditch. Because the rhyming is crude. It would be rude to get us all banned off of Twitch. I wonder what kind of experience the main character has with literature, considering the kind of tripped up on elementary ideas. When you're best, girl. So in other words, you had low expectations. What a typical tsundere. It's not even funny.
Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
The end, fam. Let's go home.
Yeah. Told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like my fist, no, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. Great stream, glad we reached the end. What? Only happened in the stream a couple of times. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. We having stream problems?
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. What? That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. Decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that from her. Oh wait, yeah, what? Yeah, I don't see our hanging bay anymore. 29 viewers, you guys. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to come hang out with me. You're probably all here for more for Doki Doki than for me, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Okay. Gosh, what a 360 my heart does now. Now that I know that I have to talk to Monica, I'm like mortified. I am so scared. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Hi, Harune. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. She's scary. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Natsuki is the villain who tried to seduce you and makes Harune even more depressed. Stop it. My time is meaningless anyway. Yawning. I respect your time. You're easy with conversation. It's fun to watch a first timer. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, I always laugh before her. I'm gonna ee-hee-hee here because it's easier for me. Ee-hee-hee. Don't worry, Harune. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Harune. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. That got bold real fast. Here, just pretending like she's British. Don't worry, I watched countless of playthroughs. I'm here because your voice is really good. Thank you so much. And snap. Suicide is cute. Oh no. Suicide has been nope. We're cutting that right there. She'll cling to you like a puppy. I knew it. See, she is kind of treating Natsuki sort of like a pet. Like she threw the bar at her. Listen. Even just a hey catch would have been better than just chuck. Oof. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Yeah. Natsuki looking like a snack. Yeah. Natsuki looking like she needs a snack. Inspector President, it's fantastic. Matt Loot? Give Natsuki a snack. Okay, you guys, come on. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Oh my god. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, here we go. Bam. Hole in wall. I think it's something really badly. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. What? Wait, what? Wait, is this the second half of her poem? Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Whoa, 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 whoa! This is different. Oof. So, what do you think? Why did I scroll? It's very, free form, if that's what you want to call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, it's that kind of style that's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. I'm terrified of you right now. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other, or after everyone else is gone. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. It's a poem about a people. Ugh, oh, you guys. Okay. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little... Oh my god, the music got freaky. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
No, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Harune did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
Mm.
And Harune liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. If you stand up, I'll stand up. Maybe you're just jealous that Harune appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Oof, that's said. Oof. Oof.
Huh. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oof.
Ugh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Harune started showing up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you.
No idea what voice to go with there. Oh my god. Matloot31, thank you for the follow. I am terrified. I'm sorry I can't. I'm not as excited as I should be because the glitching is scary. Taking out your insecurities on others like this. Stop. You really act like you really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch.
Oh my god. Oof. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. Oh my god, we're gonna explode.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know?
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Oof! Oh! What a burn!
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Sorry, Yuri got you, Natsuki.
Oh, my bad, you already did, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Oh my god, the language suddenly got so dark.
Yeah, go on. Let Harune hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turned towards me as if she noticed I was standing here. Harune, she's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
What? I can't even keep up with this. Oh my god. Going all sicko mode. If my mind shrank a size. Punch her in the face, Yuri. Oh man. Anxiety intensifies. Yeah, my heart is racing. All this over a poem. Yeah, yikes. Well, I know who I wanted when we started this. Don't ask me what Sayori would do. Holy crap, you guys! Yeah, okay. Rub it in. Hey! Hey, girl! Oh my god. I'm so scared. You weren't even a choice, Monica. Are you that bitter? Hey, Harune. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. What the heck? Oh my god. Oh my god. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out like this. Stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Why don't you step in and like try something instead of like taking me outside? That's not how. Yeah, you kind of suck. I can't even confront my own club members properly. Then do it now. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. You're really assertive now. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, Then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Wow, yeah, she really, oof. My heart is, like, just on fire. I am terrified. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. That's not the kind of reaction you should have. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Harune? Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it by tomorrow. Completely. Oof. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Harune. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Oh my god. Oh my god. Drink. Oh my god. I'm so freaking scared. This is so different than the first time I played, and I was like, I'm so thrilled. Like, yay, everyone's cute. We have Sayori and her ee-hee-hees, and like, now everything's terrifying. I'm so scared of everything. Okay. Whew. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so... I'm so scared. Rose. Memories. Heart. Fireflies. Raindrops. Vibrant. Together. Games. Whirlwind. That's how I'm feeling. Kawaii. Why did they have kawaii and cute? Twirl, loud, pure, laugh, melancholy, socks. Why not? Ambient. I don't think I picked ambient before. Boop. I think someone wanted boop earlier anyway. Well, thank you so much, Lightning Smite. I do have to say this is one of the best, if not the best VA since I've seen on WWE. Oh, thank you, Sayori. Amazing. Okay. Oof, here we go. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. I've not! Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. What's the usual? Welcome back, Harune. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little bit. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. She's checking for Monica. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. More ice for me. Okay. Harune, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. Exactly what we needed. You're welcome. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Because she forgot it entirely. No, I haven't.
Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like this?
So I didn't know what crunchy water Googled it to was, and I didn't realize it's ice. Oh, thank you, cool dude Zach, for hanging out with us.
Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you had a good time.
I really need the ice maker you have. You know, this whole time I've not been questioning the crunch. It doesn't really refreshing that much. Yeah, it like gives me something to take my anxiety out on, because this is just something. I just imagine Harune with a huge bag of ice instead of a bag of chips. Yeah, I don't, snacks by me is dangerous too. So ice is a calorie-free option. Natsuki, about yesterday. Google told me crunchy water was lettuce. Well, kind of. That and celery. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing.
So scary.
I don't even remember anything bad happening.
Of course not.
You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
No, it's not her noise.
But... I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
There's an ee-hee-hee for you guys, yo! Not at all. I don't hate you.
Haha. Well, you're kinda weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Oof!
Hey!
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah.
Well, Natsuki was.
I was not! What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
Frozen lettuce would be the crunchiest. Oh my god, I don't think I would try crunchy lettuce. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, though I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. See a lot more skirt here.
Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime.
That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. She's writing a song? She's writing a song? Oh, hi, MMD Animatrix. Yes, I did reach affiliate. Thank you so much. So, like, at what point did we phone Mulder and Scully about this? Oh, we should have done this, like, the first route. Playing piano's all I can do after breaking my back. Yeah. So she plays it standing, because her back keeps her level with the keys. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. Thank you, Animatrix, for subscribing.
Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. You guys are making my day here.
I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case,
I won't let you down, Harune. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Fubiki TV, thank you so much for following!
I really appreciate it. You guys are so sweet.
I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Harune, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today? I mean in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. See? Don't think about her so much. Oof. Oof. She's used to being ignored. What's happening, you guys? What? Come on, we're going over there. Panzersoul, thank you so much for the follow. I am not as excited as I should sound because I'm terrified. But yeah, what the heck is going on? My goodness. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, oh wow, wrong, the voice. Basically it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Look how happy she looks, my god. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Harune? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people, and we're all worthless anyway. Oof. Then, suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. I'm just scared out of my skin. Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets with what? What? Oh, Matt Loot, thank you so much for joining the stream. Great stream, keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us.
Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Okay. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry about. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oof! That was so minuscule, but that just that scared me so much. Oh my god! I am so sorry, you guys. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. This makes me so nervous. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I need some water. Whew. Choke on water. Whew. Okay, some ice. These kinds of things, the reaction always scares me more than the jump scare itself. Itself. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Totally not my intention. I'm not here for you to scare you guys. I'm here to have fun, but I'm the one who's the most scared. Okay. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. My god, I feel like my reading is becoming so nervous because I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous, you guys. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. It was the same thing when Free was streaming a horror van. Either you were anxious or scared. Yeah. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry! I was just bathing in the feeling of the- Okay, my eyes moved fast enough for that. That was interesting. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of us. Or two of them, sorry. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn pages.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. This is a cute picture, though, as terrified as I am. This, like... it's like, oh, yes, finally, something not terrifying.
Let's see.
Free screams like that, too? Well, I actually don't know who Free is. While streaming monochrome blues, Free screams got me louder than anything that was really loud. I'm pretty sure anyone can scream like that, too. I take that bet. Do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Eh?
To turn the page.
Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Probably the least I could do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Yeah, me too. Alright, don't push yourself. Yeah, water time. Okay. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Oh my god. Now I'm so scared. Oh, some crunchy water? Y'all want some crunch? I mean, it was just water, but now I had crunchy water, so... That's not the water I know from this stream.
Harune? Did something happen just now?
Wow, I'm losing my accent. Get it back, girl. Get it back. Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
You're right, I'm as dumb as a bag of rocks. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our parents with each other?
Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her.
Some club president you are, girl.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up and make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Natsuki, because I'm scared. Wait, what? Oh.
Well, it's not terrible. It's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your own style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. Of course not, Baka. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. Rip. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything.
Oof. Yeah, I was told not to hang out with you, so Snake. Natsuki saved me basically. Please leave. We did the exact same thing. We've used some of the same words. We told you to write a poem. You just hand me a list of 20 random words. That's what I feel like my poem is. It's just a conglomeration of a bunch of words.
So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Yeah, I love reading coding. TLDR. It almost looks like, oh no, like right in here. Yep. This is a wholesome poem, fam. Oof.
Harune, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today.
Oof. Why did you ruin it? Oof.
Do you like Yuri more? You think you're better off not associating with her? Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay. You don't hate me, Harune, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe.
Don't ruin that for me. Oof! Oh my god, wait, no, her eyes. What is happening? What? What?
Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have.
Oof!
Play with me. Play with me!
Oh my god! What? What? What was that? What was that, you guys? What? What the heck? What is going on? I don't feel safe ever. Oh my god. What? Oh my god, and now I have to talk to Monica. Oh my god, no, I don't wanna. I don't wanna talk to anybody now. Oh my god. Well, bye, Natsuki. Oh my god. Okay, breathe. Deep breaths. Okay.
Hi again, Harune.
It's so hard to speak normally.
How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that.
as long as it's not going badly. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Oh, yeah, wrong person. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. All right. Great job, Harune. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you, because I'm dumber than a bag of bricks. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Big mood. Oof. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. Why would you tell me this? That's really kind of mean. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. It sounds like it. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. Oof. Let's see. At least you realize Monica's creepy. Where am I alive? There we go. Okay, considering that last meeting I'd say not by a long shot. Well, Monica's a lizard, and Natsuki's now Crunchy Water. Sayori is hanging out somewhere. Yuri, I guess? You wrote for not? Yeah. Yeah, I was like, yeah, Natsuki all the way. Monica says Yuri would like it. That's what I thought. I kind of thought, I had most of the words I picked were for Natsuki, so I was confused. But, you know, at the time I was like, oh, maybe I just picked more Yuri words and I didn't realize it. More crunch, you guys. Okay. Here we go. Back at it again. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. What do you mean by that? Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. I can't even enjoy the crunch after what happened. Sorry. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colours, they won't. Bright, colors, flesh, but piercing, red, green, blue, endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Grating, screech, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like on a table, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage, endless. Delete her. Oof. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Everyone agrees Monica's best girl, right? Nope. Delete this. Yeah. Even me, I don't know. I feel like I had such high hopes for Monica. Now I'm terrified. Like, a lot. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when... Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. I'm not responding to that. Anything. Please help me. I can't even hit no. And I want to because I don't want to help you. You're kind of a horrible person. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Everything is so messed up right now. I just... Okay, who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. I guess she'll just... Maybe we'll get murdered this time. I'm kind of hoping. I don't want to live in this world anymore. She's so scary. Everyone's scary. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Girl, you're creepy! Hmm? I mean, the poem turned out good. Well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. She's like, no, why would I? You don't have to like it or anything like that. Whoa. Holy crap, this is a lot. While closing the game is an option. Not an option for me. Oh, Monica doesn't see me writing. That's kind of meta. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disapproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of unholy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolt head. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing wheel. What was that? What did I just read? It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and wow, she's creepy. Kind of sounds like gibberish. Too deep for me. I rotate in 6 dimensions all the time. God disapproving the existence of God. So like Babblefish. I write in clocks all the time. The paper looks creepy. Also, Yuri really likes breathing, huh? She likes my stuff is what she likes. Oof. I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? She makes me really nervous, you guys. Really nervous. You can keep the poem, though. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yeah. Oh, lucky me. Can you hear me? No, no, I don't like that. No, 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 no. Sorry, Sarbs. I'm sorry. I'm so scared. Is now following. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Ugh. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Somehow that reminds me of... Well, never mind.
Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days.
Why didn't you start this earlier? You didn't have to voice act that. Yeah, thanks.
Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Harune joined and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to be complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival's our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything getting noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves that they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival. Even if it's something small. You guys, I'm so scared right now. Oh my gosh. Right, Harune? God, just spit my own name out. Ugh.
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Harune to agree with you because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You never even talked until Harune joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Harune isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're...
She could have done without that, but the fact that she said that was just like, oh yeah, we could have had Sayori, but that's it. That's everyone. That's everyone.
Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. You know, you're president and all, but you should really you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Harune would want to get more members too. Right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent.
If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang. Why did I think that everyone here saw the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Harune, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? That's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of this all anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? I want off this ride. Nope, if I'm here, you're here too. I feel like it's overkill for a club with 3 members to have a president and a vice president. Really, it's just a big F you to Natsuki. Yeah, we cherish everyone else but you. Sayori was the glue that had them together, yeah. MC Kinley, ugh. Yeah, truly. Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends.
Go join Asobi Asobate.
Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Harune. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I would just join any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Oof! Big oof, you guys. That's an ouch. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well... Do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I'm crying now. She would steal the money for snacks. Oof, that's a yikes from me, dog. This is fine. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh my god, what? Eyeball splurt? Okay. Okay. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Harune? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. Are we just ignoring that, like, even though Monica's terrifying, that that she's just sitting sad at her desk? I decided to give an indirect answer I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone... Oh, I can't even read anymore. I'm so scared. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities and... What was that? in a special way. What is happening? With each... Oh my god. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't like her tear bloods. What? Her blood tears. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone every once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival. What did I just do? We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Harune? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Harune before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you in the... I can't even read. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Harune, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Oh, is the screen getting darker? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I'm unhappy, Monica. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. Yeah, you're darn right, you're responsible. And I really do care about you. You know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things that I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet, no! Alright! Yeah, oof! Whoa! Okay. Okay. Alright. So, I feel like I kind of understand the flow of this game a little bit more. I'm not saying in any way, shape, or form that I know what's coming, but I know I'm not ready to end it here yet. But this virtual personal assistant needs to take a walk. So, for anyone new who's joining here, oh my goodness, 31 viewers, thank you all so much. But anyone who's new here or seeing me for the first time, it's really been a pleasure for me to kind of act this all out for you guys. I'm sorry you're kind of hearing my anxiety kind of come through in my reading, but yeah, if you like what you hear, if you're having a good time, you can always follow me on Twitter. I am twitter.com/Project Harune. I'll drop that in chat. And if you also want to chat with me sometime, there's also a Discord invite on my pinned tweet on my page. So let me do that. Twitter.com/ Did I spell that correctly? I hope I spelled that correctly. There we go, fam. Okay, but I'm gonna take like a little bit of a break, just a teensy break, like maybe like 2 minutes.